Right guys, welcome back to the channel. So, as promised on Instagram, we're going to be doing a Q&A with Faye, otherwise known as the boss on Instagram. So we've got a few questions to go through.
It's actually faye.veganfit.
When I find them.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me?
You've got yours.
I've got mine.
I need to find mine.
Okay, shall I go first then?
Yeah.
Which one shall we pick? So first question. I want to know how you both got into training and what a day in the life would look like eating wise as a vegan, etc. So I guess that means eating wise for both of us.
Okay.
So how we both got into training?
I'll go first. So, before I started taking the gym, so I started training at like 16, and it used to just be like a bit of a piss about my mates. After school, we'd walk down to the leisure centre because you'd get a membership from like 16, and we'd do like tricep pyramid sets and all that sort of shit, and it was rubbish. And then I got back into the gym when I was like 18, and I googled how do you get a bicep day. So it was literally go to the gym, do bicep curls. Yeah, still don't know how you get that. And it was like lose body fat and do bicep curls. So I started training, got a bicep vein, and then I started doing like more football and stuff. And then at college, when I got to like 19, I started taking the gym a bit more serious when I did my PT course, and then started doing more bodybuilding style training like 2023. And that's when I started tracking my lifts, tracking my food, and taking it more seriously.
I don't know how old I was. I just started work, so like in Manchester, 17 I think. But I didn't really. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
But I didn't take it seriously. So yeah, probably 17, joined the gym with my sister, got a PT, but wasn't Ryan.
I wasn't.
We weren't talking at that point. I did that for like a year, I think. But I didn't track any of my food. And yeah, it was shit. And then I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know. I think I was very much like, thought you could out-train a bad diet, so still, although I had a rough meal plan, the meal plan that my trainer at the time gave me was bizarre. But then it was like, oh my god, 10 years ago, nearly 11 years.
You weren't veggie or vegan, were you?
Not at this point, not when I first joined up, because that was 11 years ago. That's disgusting. But yeah, didn't take it very seriously, and then I think I tried to take it a bit more serious like a couple of years later, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and then started just smashing loads of cardio because I was trying to lose weight but still didn't change any of my food. So basically I wasted like 7 years just messing around, and then you whipped me into shape, I think.
Yeah,
it worked.
When we first got together, Faye wouldn't let me train with her because she thought I would judge her.
No, to be fair, when we first started speaking, I was still going to the gym at like 3:30, 4 in the morning, and he was like, "I'm not going at that time."
So you wouldn't let me anyway.
Go train. No,
You said I'd judge you because I was a PT.
Yeah, which you would have done, which I'm pretty sure you did.
No,
because I weren't paying you. Did eventually though.
Yeah. Because
it was after. Yeah, it was a while after. Yeah, we didn't train with each other for like a year.
It was the February.
Yeah, it was just after.
It was January where I started prep.
It was just after gym group in Aki opened.
Yeah.
Because we went to view it.
Yeah.
And then the next, like, it must have been the Monday.
Well, the first one we did was in Burnley.
We went to Burnley gym group at like 4 a.m.
I just started my 2023 prep.
Yeah.
And it was my first time training at like 3 a.m. And I had 2 squares bars for pre-workout with
I had a
legs.
protein bar to make it worse. Oh no, I didn't have like a banana.
I think you had a banana.
Or something, yeah.
And then I went and threw up in the toilets.
Yeah.
I was training so hard trying to impress you. And then you started training with me, and then you just started sort of doing what I was doing, I guess.
Yeah, and then started tracking. I didn't start tracking my lifts though until.
You didn't? It's not major.
Yeah, it must only be about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, because it was when you put me on the app. But I didn't track my lifts for ages, and then my diet's always been up and down, so we don't talk about that. And then also, what a day in the life would look like eating wise as a vegan, etc. So I think that means for both of us.
Mainly you. You go first.
Yeah, so mine's pretty much the same because I'm scared to do anything else. Mine's so exciting. I have oats in the morning, protein oats, which has changed now. I used to have cream and rice, didn't I? But then I started going really dizzy and feeling really sick at around lunchtime, so I stopped taking my oats, which seems to have helped a little bit. Mince and veg.
You train fasted, don't you? So you get
I
up
train fasted only because my meals don't spread.
that far across the
If
day.
I ever up my calories, I'll probably will eat before. But then also I think because I train in the morning, I don't want to get up half an hour early to eat. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get up
It's a
at 2
long day,
o'clock,
yeah.
come with fucked. So yeah, I train fasted, eat my first meal at about 10:30 to 11, depending on how busy work is, which is like protein oats. And then about 2-ish, mince and veg. God, this is so dull. About 3:30, 4, frozen yogurt. And then chicken and veg, and then cream and rice before bed.
So what's that, like 4 meals a day?
5 meals,
5 meals a day.
if you include yogurt.
Yeah, it's a meal that.
Yeah.
So
Depends where you are, doesn't it?
yeah, mine changes a lot. So I'm like peak bulk at the minute. I'm like 4,000 calories. And it's only like 16 weeks after prep, and I'm already starting a mini cut on Monday. So I'm on 4,000 calories at the minute, having technically 4 meals a day. So I'll still get up, come and do cardio, come and do my first PT session of the day at like 6, 7 in the morning, and then I'll get home. And it depends if I'm training first or not. If I'm training, I'll have cream with rice before the gym, and then come back and have cream with rice again. And then at the minute, my breakfast is 4 pieces of sourdough, 8 bacon medallions, and 4 eggs, which is like 1,000 calories. That'll be changing on Monday. And then chicken and sticky rice, and then before bed I'll have about 50 grams of Cocoa Pops with a protein shake.
I guess with you as well though, it depends how busy our days are.
Yeah, sometimes
Like,
if I'm super
you
busy,
switch up meals.
I'll just merge meals.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the morning I feel more productive in like my morning PT session if I get up and just have a black coffee and then come. Otherwise, like each meal is like 900 calories probably over my Cocoa Pops. So I just feel like a bit sluggish after those, and I don't really have much of an appetite right now, so I don't really want to make more meals. So that does for the time being. When I'm dieting, when I'm on prep, I have like 6 meals a day, and those meals. So the 2 around training, they're my highest carb meals, maybe like 500 calories, cream and rice, and then after that, it's just like chicken and veg, 200 calories, just protein and broccoli.
You did go into your Ninja Creamies though, right?
Oh, creamies, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not had them for a while, but I bought a Ninja Creamy, and that was like the best 150 quid I spent during prep. It was so good, and that would just be like protein
They were a
shake.
game changer,
Yeah.
correct for they really.
Yeah, it was just protein, semi-skim milk, and
That good stuff.
0% fat yogurt, and yeah, a bit of xanthan gum.
Life changing.
Yeah, and a few strawberries, and that was it.
Yeah.
So that's our full days of eating, I guess.
Yeah, well, mine's the same pretty much every day.
What else you got?
Oh, am I carrying on?
Yeah, you do yours, then we'll do mine.
Alright, okay. Someone said just some travel vlogs, which obviously will be coming. We did Vienna and Bratislava.
Yeah, that's out. If you've not watched it, go and watch that.
And then we've got 4 more trips this year. We didn't we didn't record Oslo and Riga. But yeah, I think we're gonna record the other ones.
Yeah, definitely.
The next one should be pretty exciting. Our summer holiday probably won't be that exciting, really.
Yeah, of course it will.
No, but some days it's just gonna be like sunbathing and chilling in it, 'cause it's not a city break.
I guess so, yeah.
But then we've got another 2 exciting ones at the end of the year.
Yeah. Should we go through them? What we've got? What the travel plans are for the year?
Okay, yeah.
So in about 6 weeks, we're going
If my passport arrives.
We're going to Italy, so we're doing Pisa for a night and then going to Florence for 2 nights. So that will be all the carbs. That will be focaccia, pasta, pizza.
And Ryan's never been to Italy,
I've never
so
been
he's
to
very
Italy.
excited.
And tomorrow I'll be 200-day streak on Duolingo for Italian. So I'm going to be.
And you still don't know anything.
I do. I'm going to be fluent. By
And
the time
all
we
he's
go.
going to do is walk up to people and go, "Do you speak English?" And then he'll say,
No.
"Yeah," and then he's going to speak in English.
No, I'm going to try my best to speak Italian.
You've learnt what vegan is,
Yeah.
so that's all basis is covered, really.
Yeah, that's all we need. And And then what? July we go to
Cyprus
Paphos.
for our
Cyprus.
summer holiday, a relaxing one. Because as much as we love city breaks, they're not relaxing. Like they're not at all. You come back absolutely exhausted.
We did 75k steps in 3 days. In Vienna and Bratislava. So
yeah. So we've got that, and then September we've got Sorrento with a couple of trips to maybe Naples.
So we'll do Naples and the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
Sorrento, Mount Vesuvius, all that shit.
Yeah, that'll be an exciting vlog. And then in November we go to Iceland, which again should be exciting.
Yeah.
Get
We've both wanted to go for ages.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
100%. It's been on the list for a while, hasn't it? So yeah. Exciting. Am I carrying on?
Yeah.
Love this question. What made you go vegan? Obviously a question for me. What made me go vegan? I'm not a hypocrite is the honest answer. So I was a meat you're already bored. I was meat eater all my life, and then around how long have I been vegan for? Like 8-9 years I think. I went veggie anyway for a year and a half, something like that, because I saw the standard male chick video that everyone saw circling around Facebook like 10 years ago. And then I started watching documentaries and things on Netflix about veganism, and then thought, what am I doing? I'm doing half a job. So then just went veggie overnight, went vegan overnight, and that was it.
Never look back?
No, and I just wanted my morals to align, because I would preach that I was an animal lover and preach that I wouldn't hurt an animal, but then I was consuming them, which just didn't align with me morally. So never looked back. Not a preachy vegan though.
No, she's not, to be fair. And you'll cook me like meals that are like chicken and stuff, and you'll cook your family.
But I think it's because when I went veggie, I was still obviously working at the cafe, so I was still cooking and handling meat quite a lot. So I think as I was making the transition over into veggie vegan, I was still around a lot of meat, and obviously I live at home and my family eat meat, so I'm sort of used to it. But don't tell me what to eat and I won't tell you what to eat, simple as. Yeah, that's about it. How did you guys meet?
So
I'll let you. Do you want to tell? You tell your side of the story first.
Fuck's sake. So we've known each other
Seatbelt on.
for how long now? About 15 years.
What? No,
So I'm 28 now.
What was it, like year 9?
Yeah, so like 12, 13.
Yeah, about 13.
So 15 years we've known each other, and then we sort of met through like
It was just mutual friends.
mutual
really,
friends.
wasn't it?
Yeah, we go to the park
Because we went to
and chill.
we went to the park.
And
Because you were friends with the group of people I was friends with, because we went to different schools.
yeah. So the lads I played footy with, you were friends with at school. So we just sort of met, and then we just chilled at the park and stuff in the evening.
We were good friends.
We were.
Yeah. Eventually.
Yeah, so we were always just like close, like good mates.
Yeah.
Like, and then when we started going out in town, so like 18.
Yeah.
And
Gay violence.
so obviously, like as a young lad, you were like
This thing broke my heart because I tried to play it very cool, which if anybody who knows us at that time watching this will know that's not true. And I had a little crush on the Justin Bieber lookalike that was 14-year-old you.
Yeah. But anyway, fast forward a few years, because that went on for a few years, didn't it? And then it didn't know, like us just being friends. And then it was New Year's Eve, and I think I'd sort of been like giving it a lot of chat, and then I sort of just got with someone else on New Year's Eve, and you've seen it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And it weren't great.
But then it also gives me a lot of, I still bring it up now.
Yeah.
Every time I was like, you brought my heart, so I can do it all.
But then we both got into other relationships
Yeah,
for
life
like
moved on.
for like 5.5 years, and a lot happened. And then
Yeah.
we both sort of split up with our exes at similar times, and then
Yeah, it's
again,
probably been like a couple of weeks of each other, really, wasn't it?
yeah, and then again through mutual friends, we ended up going to Bongo's Bingo.
I'm going to interrupt here. He says through mutual friends. I'd organised Bongo's Bingo, newly single.
I don't know who organised it.
Newly single, let's go out in town. And then I received a screenshot of one of our mutual friends of you putting in the lads group chat, like, can I come, or is there still some like ancient beef or something? Or, like weird beef between me and Faye. But before this, he'd followed me back on Instagram and clearly thought, oh, she's sexy now, she's not 14.
Oh yeah, I was in Prague with the lads, and someone told me you'd split up with your ex, and I was like, follow.
See,
And,
see
planted the
ladies, you
seed.
just gotta play the long game.
Yeah.
If you just block them off everything for like 6 years, eventually they'll want you
That happened
back.
actually when we got together, and you was like, we was like not friends on Snapchat, and you couldn't find me, or I couldn't find
Yeah, I
you.
blocked you off everything.
And then you was like, why can you not find me? And then you actually had me blocked. on
Yeah, but I
Snapchat.
blocked him off everything. He broke
Yeah.
my heart.
Then yeah, we went to Bongo's, and we were sort of just like, yeah, we'll just
This'll be
see,
casual.
we'll just see each other. This will be casual, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, Ryan fell in love, essentially.
So
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
It's like,
Just went from there.
welcome to my life, bitch.
and then
Yeah, that was,
Songs since then,
that was
really.
pretty accurate. Yeah. But I think that's why it didn't work casual, because we already, even though we hadn't spoken for so many years, we had like a ground of a friendship.
yeah,
So there wasn't like the awkward like that you get, that I imagine we still get with dating.
yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. So like there wasn't that like initial like, what's your favourite colour? Where'd you
Yeah.
go to school? Like, because we already knew each other, we
Yeah.
already knew each other's personalities, and although we'd probably grown up a little bit that time,
Yeah.
like we still had
So
the
that's
same
it really. And then
personalities.
what in like a few months it'll be 4 years,
Yeah.
which is mad.
Time flies.
Flown by, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, have I got anything to add? I don't think so.
I don't think that's our life story, isn't it? Really?
No, yeah. Just, Ryan broke my heart essentially. So that's what we've got to take from this story. And he's
Still in doghouse from it, pretty much, really. Yeah. So anyway,
he wasn't a nice person back then. Just because he was sexy, I don't think I can say sexy.
I was
when you're
14.
Yeah, but 14-year-old me.
no. To be fair, when I was 18, when that happened,
Yeah.
so that's
But he started.
so that's allowed. You're not officially nonce.
Yeah, can I get arrested for saying
No, I
that?
don't think so.
I'm leaving that one till last because that's a hard question.
Alright.
How do you get your protein in as a vegan? Well, I'm not a fucking idiot, so quite easily.
No, don't. This is a supportive. People might be watching this and they might take some tips from it. So
Minimal protein powder. I'm not a big protein powder user really. I add a little bit into my oats and a little bit of whey drip. The other vegans, not any vegans can watch this, will probably come for me. But I do use a lot of meat alternatives. So the Bavarian mince is incredible macros, really low calorie, like per portion and good protein. And the fake chicken from Iceland, also incredible, good macros, good protein. Yogurts. If you eat a lot of tofu, tempeh, seitan, they're all amazing. They just don't fit into my calories and my macros. What else do I have? Can't say I only have 5 fucking meals.
what have you used in the past? Though you used to use like sausages quite a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, Richmond sausages, like I said, a lot of meat replacements. Tofu scramble is incredible. Used to have that in the morning with a bagel thin. Shit ton of protein in that. The same with seitan and with tempeh. Seitan's just a little bit higher calorie. So obviously again, depends what your macros are really. And then if you're more of a whole foods, raw eater, nuts, legumes, I don't know how to say that word.
Legumes.
Yeah, chickpeas, your beans, your spinach, like they all do mount up and add on, but yeah, those are my main sources. It's not really exciting, is it? No, but I'm a protein princess, so.
Yeah, you are.
Because I get, what do I do
What are you
now?
on, 160?
I think I think it might be slightly higher now. 163 protein roughly. on a daily basis, so I do alright. This is why I don't understand people who are like, oh, I can't get my 100 grams of protein today. Like, how?
Yeah, I think protein is definitely the easiest macro.
So easy. Like I could easily like bulk my meal, like my oats and stuff with more powder. But
Yeah, if you wanted to,
like,
yeah.
Because I'd rather have a meal, but so easy to get in. Don't understand it at all. Right, you ready for the hard one? Because this is for both of us. What's missing in your busy lives? See, I find this really hard. Because I think we're both so go, and so 100 miles an hour all the time. Like we say all the time, like we don't really get a chance to see each other.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if anything, it's time for us, like, to see each other, because we don't live together at the minute.
And we're just like passing ships. I think because I'm obviously up early, so I'm going to sleep earlier, and then obviously like 3 nights a week I'm at classes.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be in here doing PT sessions or classes or shifts at Jet's gym till like 7, 8 in the evening sometimes. And you're asleep by the time I get home, so
yeah. And obviously because you're not working a 9 to 5, we don't train together really anymore.
No, because I'll train like lunchtime or mid-afternoon.
So yeah, I think for me probably just a social life. But I think it's hard at this age because everyone's busy, everyone's got on not different paths as such, but different stages, like either planning a wedding or getting married or planning children or they've got a house or something. And I think if you don't have a social group around you where your hobbies are shared, because I think like every portion of my socialising is probably at the gym.
Or at Paul or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Or like one of the classes and things that I do. But I think, and we're probably not very good at it, but I think making time for your social life is so hard to fit in. And then also I think when you were on prep, and I wasn't on prep, but I was tracking quite closely.
It was pretty much a prep.
Yeah, but it then becomes difficult because it's like, well, yeah, I can come for a meal with you, but I'm bringing my meal prep and I'm not going to drink. I mean, we don't really drink anyway, but I think then it just becomes difficult. And if you haven't got people who understand it, I think sometimes it's easy just to avoid the situation, maybe. So yeah, I'd say a nice, sturdy social setting for me.
Yeah. Probably similar, to be fair.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, you've
got a good group though.
Yeah, I've got a good group of like 9 lads, like is our group chat. But this is like the first time in forever that we've all got a girlfriend at the same time. So like now that everyone's off doing their own things, like pretty much all of us have our own houses or busy
just
jobs or businesses and stuff like that. And it's just like everyone's trying to do their own thing. And it might be like, you have to plan a social occasion like 2-3 months in advance. So I don't see my friends that often. We speak probably every day in the group chat, but like we don't see each other often anymore. So then,
but you've got that group that like if something ever happened or if one of you was in need, like you would all be there.
Anyone 100%. Would drop everything and just go, which is nice.
Which is so nice, especially for lads, I think. Definitely. Yeah.
But for us, it's the same, like social. Time.
But it's just time. Like we say this all the time. Like where do you find more time of the day? Because I feel like, I mean, obviously it depends on you for your work shifts, but I feel like every single second of my day is accounted for every single day. Like on a Sunday we might have like an hour or a 2 hour. Like we are so lucky if we like, you know, like we can fit like if we're trying to watch something or like we can fit like a cinema day in. And I think you get to that point where if I've got a spare hour in my day, I'm going to prioritise that to you.
Yeah. Like sometimes on like a Wednesday evening I'll be like, oh, I've nothing on tonight, I can walk down to it.
Yeah.
But then I need to go home and finish check-ins or eat food, especially like if I'm like 4k calories a day and I'm like, I've got another 1,000 to get in. So
but then even when you're on prep, it's just the opposite side, like I've got to have a meal in 2 hours.
Yeah, because I'll just be hungry.
Yeah. I think that is the difficult thing, 100%.
But when we're living together, or when like my house is finally livable, I think that changes.
We'll see each other a little bit more, but it's still going to be the same situation with like you're coming home at like 8 o'clock and I'm going to be crawling into bed, like.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it's hard, like, because in like 5 days we could see each other for like an hour.
Yeah, but then say like you're working from home.
Yeah.
I will also be working from home doing check-ins.
Yeah, do maybe.
So in passing,
Yeah,
You
I
were
think,
subconscious.
I think it's time, but then like we say all the time, like I don't know where, like we don't know what could give.
Yeah.
Like yeah, realistically, you could give up training, don't want to. You could give up your hobbies, don't want to. Like yeah, it's hard, isn't it? But I think that's just adult life. We're not real adults yet either.
What are you 30?
No, we say all the time like if we had kids or was even debating kids, which we're not. Like, where'd you find the time? Where'd you find
No,
the
we don't
time?
have time for kids, do we?
No chance. I mean, I don't have the patience or the want for children, but yeah, I don't know how people. Never. I don't know how people. Have you just lost yours?
Yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. So I think that's the one thing that is missing. And stable mental health, that'd be great. That's not as easy to get.
Right, I've got a few. Does it affect your relationship, Faye being vegan when you aren't? Not as much, no. I thought maybe when we first got together I thought it would. But
It was more
definitely
you
doesn't.
adapting to it, don't think? Because
Yeah.
you have to think about things that you hadn't had to have thought of before. Like,
Yeah, but then it doesn't at all affect it really. Like when we
Yeah.
go on holiday, we just research places
yeah.
to go when we get there.
And if anything, I think it makes you try more new foods. Not vegan foods, but like if there's 2 restaurants that you might want to go to or like
Yeah.
look up and one of them's got a really good vegan menu, you're probably going to go to that one. So then
Yeah.
I think it opens your horizon a little bit to foods that you wouldn't necessarily have tried before maybe.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, no, I'd say that.
Yeah.
And I think like stuff that can be very nice that's vegan. 'Cause, like obviously, if I had to choose between like real chicken and like fake chicken breast, I'm going to choose the real chicken breast. But like if it was like a pastry or something,
Yeah.
and like I've had enough vegan ones to know that they are actually very good.
Especially
Or, like,
if I
yeah,
baked them.
Faye's vegan lemon cheesecake at Christmas is insane. And we made a vegan tiramisu. We
Yeah,
vegan
we,
tir-
yeah.
we made
I
a vegan
allowed him.
tiramisu this year, so that was really good.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's just learning and like it isn't a big thing.
but you're a good vegan as well, like you say, you're not a preachy vegan.
No, like I don't mind what Ryan eats. Ryan doesn't mind what I eat. Like I
Yeah.
would never dictate that, and he wouldn't. I don't think either.
No.
And it's great. 'Cause I can never rob his food, so
Yeah.
it's actually a big fat
Actually,
win
can
for
never
him.
rob the food. But then it's nice when we get to share food. Like if we do go to a vegan restaurant on holiday, because it's like a really good.
Well, you know, a
vegan.
bowl of chips.
Yeah, it'll be one end or the other of the spectrum. Like if there's a really nice vegan restaurant that we see,
Yeah.
we will go. I don't mind eating fake meats or vegan stuff if it means you can have a really good meal.
Yeah.
Like we've got that new hotel booked in August.
Yeah.
We stopped at Beckhall a couple of years ago, which is a fully vegan hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, some Welsh name.
Oh, I can't even pronounce it.
Something
Thor
like-
head or something, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're going there in August, which is a fully vegan hotel. So I don't mind doing fully vegan things. I'll just bring some protein sachets or something with me, make sure I can get my protein.
Yeah.
That's it really. So no, not really, doesn't affect it. How did you meet? We've covered. How long have you been a PT and why? What year are we in now? 2026. Is it 10 years?
Long time, yeah.
I think it's 9 years. 9 or 10 years I've been a PT.
Officially.
Officially, yeah. And well, I didn't do anything unofficial before that anyway. Probably just helped
No.
friends unofficially with advice.
Because it used to be a
But-
thing that if you were unqualified, you wouldn't PT an online coach. But hey ho, times change apparently.
Anyway, and I did it for my own training more than anything. When I was at college, I did like a BTEC sport and I played in the football academy and stuff. And I just wanted to play football, and there was sort of like, well, you can stay on and do your PT course, and you can carry on playing football if you do it until you're like 19. So I was like, fuck it, yeah, I'll just do that so I can carry on playing football. Did my PT course, and I was like, I'm getting into the gym anyway again, so it'd be good to learn that stuff for myself. Started doing I did my level 2 fitness instructing, and then my tutor at the time offered me a job in the college gym, which was good. So I'd go to college, learn, play football, and then I'd stay on until like the evening and work there, or work in the evenings and stuff, so that was good. That's it really. And then yeah, at the time I wanted to actually be a football coach. So I did my FA level 1 football coach, and I think I've always... I was never good enough. I played at an alright level. It was the old ACL. I could have been pro, but I hurt my knee. One of them. I think I've always wanted to help people in terms of coaching one way or another. So football coaching, and then got into personal training and stuff. I've always been like wanting to do that. Yeah.
You're just passionate about it though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you can see that you care about it so much.
Yeah.
Which I think helps with your knowledge.
Yeah. I think it's more rewarding sometimes your clients' progress than your own. Like obviously I'm a big advocate for natural bodybuilding stuff, which I do, and then whatever clients' goals are, some of them will do bodybuilding, some of them are more lifestyle clients. But it's like when you change someone's life, like you take someone from doing 2 to 3k steps a day, they don't have any structure, they don't know what they're doing in the gym, and then you
just like mobility,
you can change
though,
that.
as well.
Or you have had clients that need help learning to walk again, and then you help them walk up a 2-story like apartment building, and they can get home carrying the weekly shop and instantly change their life. Stuff like that is so rewarding. So that's another reason why as well, just change people's lives. It's crazy. Yeah, that's that one covered. Prep hikes, struggling. Struggling with what? If it's hunger or fatigue, it's part and parcel of it. Embrace it.
Get over it.
Yeah, I think switch your mind frame from like I have to do this to like I get to do this.
And I want to do this.
I want to do this. You made the decision.
Prep, everyone's made that decision. I think that's what we kept saying to you.
Yeah.
Prep, like, do you want to look good on stage, or do you want to go and get a Domino's?
Yeah, like it's
like
one of those
shit?
you've committed to it. Your balls deep, so just embrace it now and carry on doing it. But in terms of like hacks and stuff, obviously you've got volumizing food, which I do to an extent because it brings gut issues and digestion issues and stuff. But
It does.
it does, yeah. Because you do it. And, yeah, the digestive issue like.
And then you end up on oxygen out back of a Virgin Atlantic.
Right, yeah. That's another one. That's another tough story to tell another time. But yeah, so like obviously I volumise food a little bit. Like I'd have 6 meals a day, but 3 of them would just be chicken, broccoli, and mushrooms, and sauerkraut.
You got onto like spinach hack on you a couple of times.
That was good.
Yeah.
In my first prep, three meals a day would just be on a bed of spinach. So that, again, just volumising foods and stuff.
But then he was having like 90 calories of biscuit and cream rice every morning.
Yeah, that was so fucking stupid. Didn't do that this year.
You live and learn though.
Yeah. Also an easy one to volumise. You can use like 600 ml of water. I think I did at the end, and it takes 10 minutes in the microwave to cook. But again, just be careful with that. Structure and like stuff and routine is going to be key. Doing the same things every day, and so I think sometimes it is just a feeling of like when you're doing your cardio, your steps, you are just on autopilot, one foot in front of the other, and just get on with it. But remember what you're doing it for. Like it is probably the single thing that's made me feel really like proud of myself when I get to the end of it, and you can look back and look at what an amazing achievement, regardless of the placing. What an amazing achievement it is.
I think it's not comparing yourself. I mean, I have no right to say any of this, but I think it's not comparing yourself either, because I think you nearly slipped down the slopes of looking at like, because obviously I think you enter that like bodybuilding world, especially on social media.
Yeah.
And obviously if you're following like the feds and stuff, and even just people you know are competing or have competed before and you whatever. I think you can go down a slippery slope of looking at other people's physiques, seeing how long they are, how they're handling the prep, what they're doing for their prep, like they're doing this training split and I've been on this training split.
That's true.
And like I think we've always said like you have no control, you cannot dictate who you're going to stand next to on stage.
No, absolutely
like,
not. Like
you could be the best looking person in your gym, in your area, in your town, but you get some monsters on stage next to you, like yeah, sorry, you're not
it's
placing.
game over. It's like you could have worked harder than them. They might just be so gifted genetically, or just they might have been training 10 years and you might have been training 2. It's just one of them. But as long as you do everything you can and you know that, you can bring your best, and that's it.
Yeah, I think as long as you can step on stage knowing that you have literally done everything you can and you haven't put a foot wrong, and even if you have put a foot wrong, I think if you can just accept that and be like, yeah, I fucked up, like this probably isn't going to go in my favour, like you've still done something amazing by stepping on the stage. 100%.
And it's all that is just like a lesson for next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think obviously there's usually like one person every season that will compete for the first time and they'll just clean up. but they are like one in however many thousands that compete. Like most people will have to compete season after season after season just to get that British champ or the pro
Even
card,
just a first place sometimes.
or yeah, like I've not won a show. I've done how many shows now? 8 shows, and I've not won a show yet.
Yeah.
Like I've had some really good placings in some really good shows.
In some really hard lineups.
In some really hard lineups, but I've not won a show yet. I was second at the British finals, which is my best result. Or like 5th of the world's, 3rd at the Euros, but I've not won one yet. And hopefully next time, that was the goal last time, to be British champ, but I didn't get it. But hopefully next time there's a show win there. And it's one of those, I didn't beat myself up about it. Just
yeah, I think that's another thing, like accepting that like you don't have any control over it. Like you are the judges, and like it can literally like, because I've said to you so many times watching, like I could watch a pause and then look at the judges and they might have just lifted their head back up because they were scoring something else. And like you could be hitting your strongest pause, and if the judges don't catch it at the right moment or catch it under the right light, it is so subjective.
There's a lot going on.
One person on that judging panel is different, you know, one day to the next, or one category to the next. Like the results can be so different because it's such an individual personal thing. I think with the judging, 100%. So yeah, you can't control it, but you chose to do it. So.
Yeah. That's what you can say.
Was that not the mall?
No, I think there's one more.
Oh, okay. This is why I told you to screenshot them.
Oh no, that's small. I just had a few. So yeah.
Sorry, poor past
Yeah, this is literally bedtime. I've been yawning for the last half an hour trying to find it. So yeah, that's all our questions. If you want to see more stuff like this, Q&A, or you've got any other questions, drop in the comments. But yeah, like, subscribe.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Yeah, all that shit. If you want to see more stuff like this.
faye.veganfit.
Thanks guys.